So I can say that sport in this
Province.
yes in this
Province.
province is in a critic situation because we don't have a condition to support to support the things we need. We consider it as as the base. Which are the reasons? Which are the reasons? Well, we see a lot of guys that know how to play football, but there is no school. There is no school of sport like football school where they can learn more things. So, in school of sport, we can learn language because if we have a champion, and then this champion will make part people from different country, from different nation. Well, they need a language to communicate with one each other. Yes. So and this language can be taught on sports school. Well, and in sports school, we can how can in sports school we can get more advantage as a professional because when you finish the sports school, you can get some diploma and this diploma can confirm you as a good sportive guy. Then another point is that we don't have a condition to create a good field to practice this. We have one, but isn't in good condition. Well, and to get money with the sport now with the sport in this country, well, I think that the
This province.
oh yes, in this province, apologize me. In this province, well, it's a little bit difficult. Yes.
Okay, so talk about sports in our province is a great thing. It's like I won't say like it's a bad thing at all, you know. Like because sometimes we be so attentive with the bad way, we don't see the good thing too, and the good thing too. But like we talked before, I think we talk about in general, you know, like when we say like earn money with a sport. You know, we talk about in general, and it's like my mind trip to the giants. You know, like a Michael Jordan, NBA, and things like this. But talking about here, like in our province, it's like we have the Girabola, right? We
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
Girabola
Girabola.
out of our province. But unfortunately, I see like the industry way too poor. You know, because it is like I don't know if but it is stuck, like it's stuck. You know,
Yeah.
it's only there, not here. But here we have too many talents, guys. You know, like back in the time, I used to watch some football match, you know, and that was really cool. You see, like you trip, like a guy making a movement, then you trip. It's like it's a cool thing, but it's stuck. It's like it's a amateur. It's a amateur, you know. Amateur. I don't. When I talk amateur, I don't say like they're not gift, you know, but they don't get that thing like a professional thing, you know, like a professional, like the way they train and all. And even though we needed to like investment, like we need really investment when it's coming to the football here in our province. But I think this province is way too closet, you know. It's so closet, like I can say like beside our country, you know. It's like sometimes I can say like we are in our own country, you know, because like we see the things in other province developing, you know, but here it keeps the same. But but I hope someday it can like a level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's there.
Yeah.
So even though appears that everybody here it is in agreed the situation of a sport in our province, it isn't good. But so we noted so Mr. Drizzy mentioned it about for Girabola, and we noted a lot of teams are supported by the government of provincial government and some government institution. It is our reality. It can't be no all things, but is all yeah is a must thing. In this situation, for instance, do you think that the a government must be the responsibility to support anything? For instance, we talk about of Primero de Agosto is supported of FA, that is for army Angola army, and we can talk about for Petro to Rwanda, that is supported for Sonangol, is a state company of our country. In your point of view, this is it necessary a government support anything, or must create some private companies to support this thing like to happen in European?
It's like about this question is interesting question, but there is something we like we have to be honest. You know, it's like say like it's not like our governments doesn't support. They do support, but what is the purpose of their supporting? You know, is what it is like what I'm thinking like is the question that have to be on. You know, like what is the purpose of this support? Of this support is really to develop the young talent, or they have their own purpose, or is only to promote their parties. You know, like sometimes they so selfish. We can say so. It's like they so selfish. It's like they can do both. You know, like promoting their parts, and even though support, you know, really support, you know, like so the young talent can really develop, so they can use this, but they only use one side. It's the side only to promote, you know, and the way when they use only to promote, they do it only sometimes. It's not like all the time. So this is the question that have to be on. Yeah, is what I think. Go for it.
So you know perfectly that for we develop, we depends on people's help, isn't it? Well, I'm saying that to have well to let a man team progress well, it's necessary to have any company which will support this team. For example, Primero de Agosto, as Paisão said, is supported by FA, and Petro de Luanda is supported by Sonangola. Well, we have to analyze that when we have a team, it helps develop the culture. Oh, no, it's not totally the culture, but the economy, because sport function as attractive.
Event.
Yes, an attractive event, and we can get money with sport, as it was referred times ago. Well, and I think that the government needs to give support for the teams. It's not only the private company, but specifically for from the government.
Yeah, it's necessary that we go out a little bit here of our context. We travel at European and American context. And Mr. Drizzy mentioned here about for Michael Jordan, and we can talk about for Lionel Messi, that is in the United States of America. We can mention too for Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, a billionaire player, and perhaps this is quote the money or achieve the money through sport practice. For your point of view, this investment that done is done for sport. It is a question of justice. It is necessary. We expend a lot of money for these players to all over the world.
So, could you repeat again the question?
Yeah, so I said so with, for instance, some billionaires players, as a Michael Jordan. Is a talk about LeBron James. You can talk about for Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and etc. So in this question, and we notice so a lot of government and private companies invested a lot of money on the sport activity. Yeah, in this context, for instance, do you think it is this investment is a normal for become some billionaires players?
So I think so. I think so.
Yeah, they merit to do.
Yes. But there is one point that we have to analyze. Most of the billionaire sportive guys, yes, they start their career in good condition, like Lionel Messi and probably Michael Jordan. Yes, in exception of Cristiano Ronaldo, we just know perfectly his history because he was born in a poor family and during his life he had to struggle to be what he is right now. Then and yeah, to be where he is right now. But for most of them, they were born in good condition, and now and yeah,
Yeah, can keep on.
yes, and during this time they could improve their abilities, and to improve their abilities, they fight. Yes, they fight so hard because to get yes, yeah, the fight so hard because they saw that one of the way to support their life is doing well what they are doing because when they practice good they will attract some companies and those companies will invest then and when the company invest then they know that they can get some advantage from it. Yes, they can develop like Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, during his career, he just received a lot of invitation of some companies, and those companies invested in him and take some profit from him, and Cristiano Ronaldo too. Yes, that's
Yeah,
the
our
point.
business, our business.
Yes, that's a business.
So I didn't get well the question, but yeah, like just according to my guy here, where I say, just say it's like but what is the real question? You know, I'm
Yeah, I
lost.
just saw. I say it again. With billionaire players, no, and we should mention here LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. And we know that they perhaps achieved this money through sport activities. Then this question, and we not so for a lot of the companies and the government invest a lot of money about the sport industry. In your question, the question is so, is it normal? Players, a lot of players become billionaires through sportive practice. It is a normal this way, the
Uh,
investment.
yeah, I can say like is really normal. You know, it is not straight, but we have to see is like where we are. You know, and we are in a society. So this society, it's like a request. You know, a competition. So it's like a society of the who is the best, who is the most like who is the most dedicated. We can say so. So they are really beside they be so like really gifted guys. They are dedicated too. You know, because we can say like they don't develop it by themselves, but what they like someone saw them. You know, like a professional guy. You know, so like now he's like a gold, something like this. You know, like he's a diamond, but nobody explored him yet. So I have this opportunity to do this, and then somebody did it. but they really gift. And it's normal the company invest a lot of money because they're gonna receive more than invest, because as I said before, when you are really famous, no matter the thing you do, no matter the thing you do, you sell, you know you sell. It's only depending in like you, the owner of the brand. If you Now this guy is a boxer fighter, he's a boxer fighter. No, I want to invest in him, to promote my brand. Like, of course I will give you money, because I'm one of the most famous guys. The televisions wants me. Is like the best editor, things like this. I will appeal there, I will say your brand, I'll talk about your brand, and you get the money. But I don't really care like about your talent. What only I get is about your fame, like about your reputation, we can say. So yeah, so is the thing I have to say about this.
Yeah, Mr.